Welcome to the energy of the day for Monday, August 4th. We're going to see what is going on for today. We will take a look here. I'm going to be incorporating the water scrying at this point. I will be writing down what I see, and then we'll continue with tarot, and we will finalize the reading with cosmic energy as a form of advice or something of that nature. Okay. I will require just a little bit of time to figure out what is going on and what's happening and what I'm seeing, and we'll go from there. Okay. So if you are patient as much as me, then that's a good thing, right? It's always a good thing to be patient. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. All right. So apologies for the delay. Next time I may just actually cut myself off, and then I'll come back with my list, right? With the things that I see in the water. Okay, so let's talk about this for a moment. I do have somebody that could be living on a farm or will want to live on the farm, or something about it's almost got this Ten of Pentacles energy, something about a big family or wanting a big family, something of that nature. Okay, there is that too. I'm not 100% sure why I saw sheep, but maybe somebody wants to have some sheep or goats, something like that. So that's fine, that's not an issue. There is an argument between individuals. There's communication that is required, and there is a coming to a resolution. Even if people do require to take a little bit of time off to cool off, then that is okay too. Career and business and contract signing, because I did see a pen and signing a piece of paper. Okay, so you guys may have to require to be a little bit careful with that. If it's today, tomorrow, or in the next couple of days, something like that, you may just require to be a little bit aware of what type of things you are signing or something of that nature. Now, in that specific area with the business, the contract, and all that stuff, that I more so saw like an Ace of Wands or an Ace of Swords. Okay, so Just be aware, sometimes the cards do come through as well here. The Sun card actually came through specifically. The Sun card is things coming to light. So something that, you know, even the Moon, I would not be surprised if the Moon came out here as well. But things coming to a type of, things coming to the light, that kind of thing, okay? I will try my best to, you know, try to see what is actually going on overall here. I will just take one out of here for the time being and see what the actual message is. There is freedom, there is growth, yeah. So freedom comes from inner liberation, which also is an Ace of Swords type of mentality as well. And the communication and the resolution, the argument, right? Being free from an argument or something like that. And then growth as in the communication could lead people into a potential growth, that kind of thing. Now, freedom in terms of owning farmland, that could also, somebody could also be looking at it that way, where they feel like they will be much more free as a person, as an individual, if they are quote unquote off the grid, right? So that would be this one right here. The career, business, and contract. That may actually talk about stating your own conditions in order to have growth developing further along in your you know, in your contract that you're signing, or whatever the case is here, right? Sun card, things coming to light. Yeah, well, things definitely coming to light here. Basically, you know, freeing people from any kind of shackles or anything of that nature. But we will see what is going on. Okay, we'll see what's going on overall. I will keep that on the side for myself, and then we'll go from there. Okay, let's take a look in terms of what's going on. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that talks about not being free, or maybe being shackled to a specific type of tradition. Maybe somebody got in an argument because of that, okay? Because they want to be their own person, you want to be your own person, and you know, you want to grow the way that you see fit, kind of thing. It could even be in the contract. Yep, even in the contract, where I was going to say that some things are just, you know, they're stifling you. They're not going according to plan. Something like this. Okay. This argument can be quite powerful, to the point where people may say some hurtful things. That is possible as well. But at least you know the truth, right? So let's keep going here. Let's see what else is going on. This could have recently happened as well. Yeah, you know the truth. You know the truth. It's hurtful though. But you know the truth. And you will get to, you know, you'll get to basically walk free. You'll get to walk away from it. It was there for a little bit. Yeah, there's the family dynamic, or the institution, or whatever this is here. Could be career too, don't get me wrong. Okay, it doesn't have to be in a love dynamic, or in a marriage, or in a family setting, or anything like that. But it could be in an institution, or an establishment, or a company, or whatever. Got the Magician here. I have a feeling it's more vibrating to the argument, the communication, and the resolution. So let's just take a look here real quick. The argument, the resolution. Okay. Yeah, it seems like someone here, you guys may have had a discussion, a conversation, and then a ghosting. Yeah, this looks a little bit more, this looks, the cards, sorry, the cards look a little bit more like they're going towards the argument, the communication, and the resolution. Don't get me wrong, the farmland thing too, like somebody wanting to be off grid, that's actually here too, because it almost feels like somebody is like they want to go off on their own and achieve their own, you know, their own success, their own balance. Yeah, a decision here. Yeah, a decision to leave something behind. Now let me just see what's at the top here. The Ten of Wands, yeah, I figured. Queen of Cups. Lovers, the World, the Strength card. The Justice. The Six of Wands. Yeah. If this was in a partnership, though, like these ones over here are talking about, if this was in a partnership, then somebody could be getting divorced. I will be honest about that. That is the possible contract being severed. A person gaining freedom and then moving forward towards their own growth. You could have recently also closed up a karmic cycle with someone as well here. And that's where you are trying to move forward for yourself. The liberation. Liberation is very important here as well. The Sun card is interesting because that was like things coming to light. And I definitely saw that here. It was hurtful. Okay, it was hurtful. But it's almost like it's something that had to be done, you know? Somebody figured out some kind of truth for themselves, and now they get to run free and grow forward, kind of thing. All right, I wish you guys all the very best. It is a very interesting energy here overall. Everything pretty much tracks to each other, to be honest with you. And even these specific, I would say, specific words that want to, come through here. But yeah, it definitely seems like a person here has figured out something that is not okay, has taken the time to think about it, and it feels like somebody just is not on the same page anymore. That's actually what it feels like. It feels like somebody's just not on the same page anymore, and you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're growing forward. Possible if it's in a family dynamic or whatever, it can be resolved. But I feel more like the resolution is flying solo than anything. Okay. I wish you guys all the very best. I will see you all for Tuesday. Have a great one for now. Bye bye.